Second easier method for proving two triangles congruent is called side angle side. Right? SAS. Whenever you see an A, it means angle, S means side. Makes sense. Okay? When we talk about SAS, we have to think about the fact that the A is in the middle. And that's important because SAS uses what's called the included angle. It's included because it's the angle formed by the two sides, or two pairs of sides, that you're showing to be congruent. Right? In this picture, G is the included angle between FG and KG. Same with H being between HK and HJ. You can kind of see the included angle in the segments because of the fact that whatever endpoint those segments share meets at the angle. So for SAS, you have to show the included angle. We'll talk about how that fits as we work through this proof. In this proof, here we go, we're going to circle the givens. GJ bisects FH. FH bisects GJ. There's that word, bisect. GJ cuts FH exactly in half. FH cuts GJ exactly in half because that's what it means to bisect something. Okay? What are we trying to prove? Well, we're trying to show FJK congruent to HJK. Now that's a typo. On yours it actually says FGK congruent to HJK. I'm sorry about that. Okay? Here's the two triangles that we're talking about. The one on the left and the one on the right. Kind of like a butterfly. We always start with the given. Let's start with the given. GJ bisects FH. FH bisects GJ. Given to us. Nothing to mark yet. We haven't actually shown anything congruent. We've just written what we know. We know this for sure. Bisects, what does that mean? Well, GJ cuts FH exactly into two congruent halves. FH is cut exactly in half. So, we can say FK is congruent to KH. Why? Bisect means to cut into two congruent halves. We have now used up the first given. GJ bisects FH. Done with that. FH bisects GJ. FH comes through and cuts GJ exactly into two congruent halves. It bisects it. What we need then is that GK is congruent to KJ. GK is congruent to KJ. Why? That's what bisect means. What we're using here is the definition of bisect. The definition of bisect. Done with that one. We still don't have enough. You know, if we had that FG and HJ were congruent, if we had that third side, we would use side, side, side and be done. We don't have that. We have to look at the picture to get our last little bit of information. Fortunately, in the picture, we automatically see vertical angles. Like those wings on our butterfly, they make vertical angles. So we can say that GKF, that angle, is congruent to JKH. Why? Because they're vertical angles, and vertical angles are always congruent. Of the time we have vertical angles that are congruent. So in our picture we have some angles marked. We technically are done. Let's visit why. We've shown a side congruent, shown another side congruent. In our list of important things, we've done side and side. That came from from the given. The angle that we wanted, fortunately for us, was the included angle, right? Included means that it's formed by the two segments. Here's a segment at FK, here's a segment at GK. That vertical angle is made up, the sides of that angle are the two segments that we were working with. So we have shown the angle in the middle to be congruent. We have an S, an A, and an S. Now the order we showed it doesn't necessarily spell out what we wanted it to, but we can see it in the picture that, yeah, we have S, A, S. And once we have SAS that we've shown, we can say that triangle FJK is congruent to triangle HJK. Why? Because of SAS. We are done. SAS, you gotta show two sides in the included angle. Work with the givens as much as you can. Start with the givens. That's what we did. We looked at the bisected, and then we looked at, okay, we still needed an angle. How can we get an angle? In the picture, vertical angle is great. That's what's going to help us. And in the proofs, chances are that the angle you can say congruent will be the included angle. In this case, we had the included angle that we can mark congruent. Once we can mark that congruent, we had enough information. Without this A here, if that is gone, if we would have just stopped here, we don't have enough information. We only have SS. That's not good enough. It takes three things. It takes that angle and the fact that it's included to help us get where we want to go. Okay, so there's side, angle, side.